Hi guys, we are here to bring you the latest installment of the Co-Worker Picks My TBR series that we've been doing. So we started this series with Corey picking 5 books for Karina, and then Karina picked 5 books for me, and now I am picking 5 books for Crystal. And the deal is that you have to read 3 of the 5 suggestions, a minimum of the 3.
Very excited. Sally knows me quite well over the past few months. I think you've been recommending me some good stuff, so
yeah, there's a few in here that we've definitely talked about before, and a few wild cards.
Nice.
And at least one that I found on your TBR on Goodreads.
Okay, cool.
So I think we've got a good mix.
Nice.
Let's dive in. So the first one on my list, I know you're a big fan of thrillers. This is my favorite thriller, one of my favorite thriller authors, and I know you haven't read any of her stuff. So the first one I'm recommending is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn.
That's a good choice.
I really don't like this cover. This is the movie cover, but the inside is all still the same. So
Perfect.
I think that's a very good one to start with this author.
You have me sold, and I also haven't seen the movie, so I'm a total clean slate for this story.
Okay.
And it's been recommended to me by you. The movie's been recommended to me by a lot of people. So,
yeah.
And I do think I'm definitely gonna enjoy.
Okay.
Number 1.
We're gonna switch tacks and go middle grade for this next one, and that is Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow.
Yes.
This was our November OwlCrate Junior pick last year. I loved it so much. I want everybody to read this one.
I have been wanting to steal it from you for a long time, but things have stacked up.
And I had it high up on the shelf.
Yes, you did, tall girl. And the sequel comes out soon too, so a good time to read. It
should be coming out in November, although I have a sneaking suspicion it's been pushed back because I haven't seen much about it online yet, so I should check in with the publisher, but it should be coming out in November.
Well, soon enough, at least.
Soon enough.
So that'll be good. And I have always liked this cover.
Yes.
Good second choice.
Okay.
Very excited.
Do you know much about this one?
No, but, well, I've heard you talk about it
at length.
As like, yes. Not so much ad nauseum, but that's at length. Because it's been in like your book hauls, it's been in TBR videos,
yes.
It's been in unboxings.
Yes.
So yeah,
I talk about it a lot.
I'm very excited to hear how good it is.
Cool.
And I like the thick chunkiness of a good middle grade.
Perfect. So far so good. I'm happy so far. Now this is the one that I just happened to have on my bookshelf at home, and it was on your Goodreads TBR.
Oh, interesting.
And that is Longform by Joe Baker. Did you remember putting this on your TBR?
No. Wait, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I have. It was one of those like random editions, like, ooh, that sounds interesting. I'd probably like that. So, oh, nice job.
Yeah. A reimagining of Pride and Prejudice.
Nice.
Yeah, just fun historical fiction.
Yeah, and I just rewatched the Keira Knightley Pride and Prejudice recently.
You're primed for it.
Wash day for the housemaids at Longform. So yeah, I think this is from like the staff's point of view.
Exactly.
So that'll be really all the choices so far, Sally.
And that's like it's a very
and you actually have this. That's really awesome.
And I have read it myself.
Oh, cool.
Which is not always the case with books on my bookshelf. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
3 down, 2 to go. Got another middle grade pick coming up. And surprise, surprise, it's another OwlCrate Junior book. That is Thisbe Thestoop and the Black Mountain. Nice. You haven't read this one, right?
No,
okay.
I haven't. I'm a little behind. I'm up to speed on future juniors, but not past juniors.
That's what I figured. But monsters seems up your alley.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if it's anything like Greg, same kind of vibe.
You'll have to read it and tell me. Different vibe, but like definitely a lot of fun still.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There you go.
Good stuff.
I love that cover.
And I do love all the books you've picked. When I do get around to reading your junior picks, I'm always like, oh, this was so good, I need more.
It's true. They're awesome.
Pat yourself on the back. They're great picks, Sally.
Yeah. And then my last one, this is the probably the biggest wild card of all, actually. And this is based on the Caddyshack book that you recently read.
Oh, intriguing.
Another one that I had on my bookshelf at home, and that is Live from New York.
I do want to read this book.
The uncensored oral history of Saturday Night Live. So this like starts from the 70s and like talks to everybody who is and was involved with Saturday Night Live.
Yes. That's incredible. That was on my new, like, continue on with that list. I just haven't added it to Goodreads, but it's been on my, like, oh, I want to read that, and another book that I wanted to read inspired by the Caddyshack read just came in at the library too. So
Awesome.
that'll be great. Awesome.
Yay!
Wow.
It's hefty.
You want me to lose your spot?
That's fine. That spot has been held for years, but I have read most of it. I can't remember if I've actually read this section before, but
I'm really excited. Thanks, Sally.
you're welcome. This one's definitely not as, like, from what it sounds like from the Caddyshack one, like, it's not as cohesive a story. Like, it really is just like story.
Yeah, it looks
But
like
it's still
it's
really
nice little anecdotes all around. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot of, like, comedy inside baseball, which I think you could enjoy.
Nice. I definitely think I will. I don't know where to start, but I'm not going to tell you because you'll have to find out at a later date.
Yeah.
And awesome. And these are all yours, so I can take them home and borrow.
Yes.
Awesome. So we'll do a quick recap of what Sally's picked for me. First is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. We have Nevermore, The Trials of Morrigan Crow by Jessica Townsend. Longborn by Joe Baker. Thisbe Thestoop in the Black Mountain by Zach Gorman. And Live from New York, An Uncensored History of Saturday Night Live. They're all great choices.
Oh, I'm so
I definitely, I don't know where to start, but I have a feeling I won't be able to resist Longborn, and I think I'd really enjoy that. And I kind of want to crack Live from New York right away, but they all sound so good.
I feel like that's one that you can kind of, like, you could, like, alternate in between ones, because you can just
like
read,
a bedtime read versus
exactly.
Yeah, but they've all been on my radar. Yeah, and I definitely always trust your judgment.
Cool.
So it will be interesting to see what, I could read all 5. I could read the 3 that I'm supposed to, who knows? Yeah. But you'll have to check back in a month or so.
A month or so?
Or
I was going to give you 3.
or faster. Well, I know Corey wants me to pick her book soon, so I'm going to read my little butt off.
So if you haven't already checked out the previous videos, go back and check those out so you can see what I've read and what Karina has read, and then check back in the future for our wrap-up.
And remember, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. Happy reading, and thanks for being awesome. Bye!